Hey YouTube, it's NerdCat for another Friday video. This week's video is about one of my favorite anti-heroes in the comic book world. As I said before, my favorite anti-hero villain female was Harley Quinn, and still is forever and always. But my favorite anti-hero male has to be Deadpool. He's hilarious. So this whole video, it might be a 3-part video because there's so much to say about him, just like Harley. So let's get into it. Deadpool, also known as Wade Winston Wilson, say that 3 times fast, is the fictional anti-hero in Marvel Comics. He was created by Fabian Nicieza, sorry, I have no clue how to say your name, and Rob Liefeld was the artist and also writer. The character first appeared in the New Mutants number 98 in February of 1991. Deadpool was depicted as a supervillain when he made his first appearance in the New Mutants and later in issue of X-Force, but he has since evolved into the role of anti-hero. Deadpool is disfigured and mentally unstable, and a mentally unstable mercenary with the superhuman ability of accelerated healing factor. He is known as the mech with a mouth because of his talkative nature and tendency to break the fourth wall, which is used by writers to humorous effect. That's one of the greatest parts about Deadpool. He can break the freaking fourth wall. So every once in a while he'll just turn in the middle of a comic or game and just start talking to you. He knows that you're watching him, which is really interesting. And apparently in February 12th, 2016, Ryan Reynolds is who portrayed Ryan Reynolds portrayed Deadpool in the 2009 film X-Men Origins Wolverine, and he will also reprise the role in Deadpool movie, which is supposed to come out in 2016, February 12th. There you go. Got that out. Sorry about that. So I'm going to get into the powers and abilities of Deadpool this video, and next video I will talk about his publication history and stuff like that. Okay? So, as I said before, Deadpool's power is accelerating healing. That's his primary power. However, and that's depicted by various writers at differing levels of efficiency. He's artificially endowed by the Weapon X program. This enables him to regenerate any destroyed tissue at a superhuman rate, as well as making him immune to diseases. Deadpool's brain cells are similarly it's also affected sorry guys, can't talk today, with dying neurons being rejuvenated at a super accelerated rate, which is really cool. This allows Deadpool to recover from any head wounds, and it renders him nearly invulnerable to psychic or psychic powers, telepathy, stuff like that. As the altered and damaged neurons quickly regenerate to their original state. So, with psychic power, it's trying to distort neurons in people's minds to get them under control. But since his go at an extremely fast rate of regeneration, it doesn't have time to set, pretty much, which is cool. It has been revealed that at the time that his healing ability was given to him, Deadpool suffered some form of cancer. After the healing factor was given to him, it made his normal cells as well as his cancerous cells unable to die, giving him a heavily scarred appearance beneath his suit, which is crazy. That I actually didn't know. I mean, I knew that underneath Deadpool's mask, which, if you guys don't know what Deadpool looks like, look at my first picture of the screen. He wears a full mask, and I know underneath the mask he's got the scar tissue and everything, but I didn't know it was from the cancer cells. That's quite interesting. Anyway, Deadpool's healing factor is strong enough that he has previously survived complete incineration and decapitation more than once. This kid. Although his head normally has to be reunited with his body to heal the wound. He was able to regrow his head after having it pulverized by the Hulk. This guy doesn't stay down. That's for sure. That's a lot of the reason I like him too. Deadpool's body is highly resistant to most drugs and toxins due to his enhanced cell regeneration. For example, it is extremely difficult for him to become intoxicated. He can be affected by certain drugs, such as tranquilizers, if he is exposed to a large enough dosage. And Deadpool's healing factor also slows the aging process. And he is still alive 800 years in the future when the new X-Force encounters him. And the inability to become intoxicated and an extended longevity is seen in other mutants with an accelerating healing factor, such as Wolverine. Which is funny, because, sometimes, you're like, that's gotta suck. A little bit. You're never gonna be able to get drunk. That's sad. And also, you're being slowed aging process is really sad, because you're gonna see people that you care about die. I wonder why Wolverine is such an ass sometimes. It all makes sense. But I'm getting off track. Deadpool is a highly trained assassin and mercenary, like I said before. He's adept in multiple forms of martial arts and an excellent swordsman and marksman, which is very cool. A lot of the time he'll either have 2 pistols. I know they're not called pistols anymore, but you know what I mean. Guns. And some long swords. I don't actually know what kind of sword it is, but it's usually 2 of them, and they're usually strapped to his back. Where was I? Although in early years he was originally portrayed as having superhuman strength, he is no longer depicted as having this ability anymore, which is kind of sad. You gotta take away his superhuman strength? That's just rude, man. Anyway, over the years, Deadpool has owned a number of personal teleportation devices. Also, during Deadpool's first ongoing comic, he possesses a device which projected holographic disguises, allowing him to go undercover or conceal his appearance, which is really cool. He also has a magic satchel, containing all of his unlimited weaponry and ammo, which I always wondered, because, he never seemed to run out, and I never could put 2 and 2 together. I know, I'm a little slow. Deadpool is multilingual, with the ability to speak fluently in German, Spanish, and Japanese, in addition to his native English. And since Deadpool is aware that he is a fictional character, he uses this knowledge to his advantage to deal with opponents or gain knowledge to which he should not normally have, such as reading past issues of his other comics. This comes up a lot in his comics, every once in a while. He meets up with Bullseye, and Bullseye's like, Deadpool, how long has it been? And Deadpool's like, since issue 1, or whatever. It's hilarious, because you're like, this is a fictional character who knows he's fictional, and loves it, which I think is hilarious. So, that's all I'm going to do for this video, because there's so much to do, and I don't want to just cram it all into one. But hoping you guys are liking my videos. really, like, if someone would say something, I'm gonna give it's fun. I love doing these. So I'm hoping you guys are enjoying them. And I will see you next week for part 2 of the Deadpool videos. As always, stay nerdy, my friends. Later.